Let's begin. Hello yogis, welcome to Sarah Yoga. Today is all about moderation, finding a balance and connecting to our breath and our body to maybe find those deeper seated reasons for constantly or habitually choosing things that bring us out of balance. And whether you find something or not, we're going to spend a little time on our mat just to feel our own body and our breath and let whatever comes up come up. And that is really the practice. So don't worry about having to find something specific or doing everything perfectly. The point being that you're just here with your breath. And so in this class, we'll switch going back and forth from some more heated poses to some more cooling, grounding, reminding ourselves to pull back and find that balance in our breath and our body by taking some cooling poses. So let's go ahead, get started, grab your mat, put on something cozy and something that you can move in today. And just for a moment, come and take a seat, any comfortable seat that works for you. And close your eyes. Hands come to rest on the thighs or the knees. Take a moment and feel the length of the spine. Feel the crown of the head lift up. Take a nice big breath in, and then exhale, release. Again, deep inhale. Exhale. Release. One more like that. Inhale. Full body breath through the mouth. Let it go. So notice if there's anything here right away as we start that feels off balance, maybe tightness in the muscles or maybe an overactive mind. And just hold a space for whatever that is. Let yourself exist first with whatever you brought to the mat today, whatever you're holding today. And it changes every day. That's why it's a practice, a daily practice. Breathe into the low belly, the low back, feel that expansion. Maybe even just check in real quick and see if you can feel or hear your pulse or your heartbeat. Nice, and then we'll gently release. One more breath in here. Through the mouth. Let it go. Let's come and take ourselves right into child's pose. Knees wide, big toes together, forehead on the mat. And we'll sink it down and give ourselves a nice cooling opposition to that tall seat. Let the heart ground down, let the weight of the head release the jaw. Feeling a balance from left to right here as you breathe equally into both the left and the right lung and rib cage. And then we'll begin to rise up here and we'll take it straight into downward facing dog. So coming up, pick those knees up, push into the palms, give yourself a couple of petals through the legs, rolling out the head and the neck. So find some free-form movement. Again, just noticing how your body feels today. Noticing what it feels like to move. Maybe this is the first stretching type movement that you've taken all day. Something a little different than our normal daily routine movements like washing dishes or making the bed. Let it feel good. Opening up the backs of the legs, let your head roll out, push into the ground, feel that length through the arms. And then find some stillness, bend your knees, send the tailbone up and back, push into the hands. Take a breath in. Exhale, heels come down. And we'll inhale, look forward, bend the knees again and start to walk towards the top of the mat. Forward fold, soft knees, hip width distance apart, letting your head drop down. Breathe into the back of the head or the neck. You can clasp opposite elbows. If your hands comfortably touch the ground, you can always use blocks underneath the hands, or maybe even bring your elbows to your thighs. If the ground is too far away, finding any variation you need. And then nice and slow, like a rag doll, we'll roll it up, chin to chest. Head is the last thing to rise all the way up. Nice. As you come up, feet stay right underneath the hips, and we'll move straight into half Surya Namaskar A, our sun salutations, to find a little heat and get the blood moving. So take your time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, soften. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, diving it all the way down. Soft knees, let go of the head and the neck. Inhale, halfway lift, hands could come to the thighs or the shins, heart forward, shoulder blades back. Exhale, fold. This time with flat back, heart leading, we'll rise all the way up to stand. Arms reach up and over the head. Exhale, hands come right back to the heart. One deep breath in here. Fill up. Exhale, soften. Soft knees, soft chin. Inhale, take it all the way up. And again, exhale, diving it down. Take a breath in, halfway lift, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. So we'll do 5 of these half sun salutations. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Use your breath here, flushing out that energy and that chi. Exhale, soften. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, diving it down. Inhale, halfway lift, take your time, heart forward. Exhale, full exhale, soften the knees, feel the weight of the head. Inhale, rise, come all the way back up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Passing through that heart chakra, maybe setting an intention or remembering your intention. Why you practice. Exhale, release. What does this feel like? Where is the stretch happening as you move? Moving meditation. Exhale, diving it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soft knees, soft head, release. Inhale, rise up, one more round. Maybe find more length, more space. Maybe move a little slower, like you're moving through water. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, soften. Inhale, rise it all the way up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward. This time on your exhale, plant those palms. Step your feet back, so plank or modified plank by lowering the knees down to the ground. So you're here or you're here with the knees down. Wherever you are, push into the hands, reach your heart forward, shoulder blades back. If the knees are up, hips in line with the shoulders, feel the tops of the legs activate. Give yourself a breath and rock forward. Exhale. Exhale, we'll all lower knees, chest, chin coming down. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, baby cobra, roll it open. Exhale, release. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. And you can always replace downward dog with a child's pose. Find some stillness or move in your downward dog, whatever feels best to you. 2 more inhales, 2 more exhales here. Nice. Take a nice big inhale, and then on your exhale, we'll meet right back at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale takes you all the way up to stand, leading with the heart. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And take a breath in. Exhale, soften. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, diving it down. Forward fold, soften the knees, let go of the head, and then find that length again. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward. Exhale, palms come down, step it back. Same exhale is gonna lower you down. Maybe full plank all the way down, or you can always use those knees. Inhale, baby cobra, lengthen. Exhale, release. Your choice. Downward dog or child's pose. Give yourself 3 rounds of breath here. Full inhales, full exhales. One more inhale. Use that exhale, look forward, hop, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. So again, 5 rounds of these. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Moving on to our 3rd round. So move at your own pace, right? All about moderation today, finding balance. So if you need to slow down, slow down. Take a breath in here. Exhale, soften. Inhale, take it all the way up. Spread out, so can you enjoy this? Exhale brings you all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, plank or modified plank pose. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lowering all the way down, or maybe halfway down this time, taking it into upward facing dog. Deep breath in, and then exhale, your choice, child's pose or downward facing dog. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. One more inhale. Exhale, look forward, step. If you have that hop in your practice, you can work on your hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. So I know this is heat inducing. We've only got 2 more rounds. Stick with it. Take a breath in. Exhale, soften. Inhale, take it up, reach up, find length. Exhale, diving it down. Release the head. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward. Exhale, plant those palms, feel them nice and wide, spreading on the mat for your foundation. Inhale, rock forward in plank or modified plank. Exhale, all the way down or halfway down, finding baby cobra or upward dog. Inhale. And then exhale, your choice, child's pose or downward dog. Just 3 inhales here, 3 exhales. One more inhale. Exhale, step, hop to the top of the mat. Last round here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. take your time passing through heart center. Feel that connection. Inhale. Exhale, soften. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, diving it down. Take a breath in, halfway lift, you got it. Exhale, stepping it back, plank, modified plank. Take your time here. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lowering all the way halfway down, your choice. Back bend, inhale. And then this time on our exhale, we're all gonna take it up and back into child's pose. Knees wide, big toes together, forehead comes all the way down the mat. So if your forehead doesn't touch the mat, you can always use a block or a book or a pillow for support. Give yourself a moment to pause here. Notice the heartbeat. Notice the pace of your breath. Let your body come back to balance on its own here. When you're ready on your inhale, we'll rise up, coming up, hands come underneath those shoulders, and then we'll take ourselves up and back, downward facing dog. Nice. Give yourself a nice big breath in here. Exhale, look forward, step, hop back to the top of the mat, forward fold. So moving on, soften the knees, inhale, halfway lift, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come right to the heart. And take a nice big breath in. Exhale, soften. Stick with us here. Inhale, take it up. You got it. So I know this creates a little bit of heat, these sun salutations. Exhale, fold, but that's what we're kind of trying to do, to flush out the body, see if we can let that body find balance on its own. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms come down, Surya Namaskar B. We're gonna step the left foot back, lower that left knee down, and then on your inhale, swim the arms all the way up towards the sky, Anjaneyasana. So one breath here, navel hugs in, exhale, release, hands come down. Pick up the back knee, step it back into plank or modified plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower. Your choice, baby cobra, upward dog. Exhale, take it all the way up and back. So right away, drag your left heel down and back. Inhale, shoot that right heel up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step the right foot towards the right hand. Turn the left toes out, setting ourselves up for warrior one. So just one breath in here, bend into that front knee, scoop the navel in, push into the outer edge of that back foot, sweep up, inhale, exhale, release. Moving through that chaturanga, plank through your back bend to downward dog or child's pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. 3 inhales, 3 exhales here. One more breath in. Exhale, step, hop it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And take a breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, folding it down. Soft knees, let go of the weight of the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Moving on to the other side. Exhale, pick up that right foot, step it all the way back. Lower the back knee down. Scoop the belly in Anjaneyasana. Inhale, lift up. One breath here. Scissor the inner thighs together. Reach up and back. Exhale, release. Palms come down, plank or modified plank. One breath and rock forward. Exhale, moving through your version of Chaturanga. Inhale, open up. Exhale, take it up and back right away. Right heel drags down and back. Inhale, send that left heel up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it up towards the left hand. Right toes turn out. Warrior one. Inhale, rise all the way up. One breath in here, you got it. Exhale, release, fold. Step it back into your version of plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, moving through Chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, take it up and back, your choice, downward dog or child's pose. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. So we're just gonna move through this Surya Namaskar B one more time. Do it 2 times all the way through. Nice, one more inhale here. Exhale, release, empty out the lungs, look forward, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And take a breath in. Exhale, soften. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, diving it down. One breath in, halfway lift. Step that left foot back, lower the left knee down. Anjaneyasana, lifting up. One breath in, take it all the way up. Exhale, release. Step it back to plank or modified plank. Inhale, rock forward. Use your breath. Exhale, lower down and through. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, take it all the way up. Downward facing dog. Left heel back. Inhale, shoot that right heel up. Exhale, knee to nose. Warrior one. Left toes turn out. One breath and rise up. And then exhale, release. Moving through your Chaturanga, you can always skip these and just meet us in downward dog or child's pose. Totally up to you, right? Pacing yourself. So moderation, that can even mean yoga. Right, we'll take it up and back. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. Sometimes we even feel like we have to do yoga every day, and that can become an addiction in itself. So you don't have to do everything. What is the best balance for you? One more inhale here. Exhale, release, step it forward. One more side, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, soften. Inhale, rise. Exhale, folding it down. One breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, pick up that right foot, step it back, lower the knee down, and we'll take it up into Anjaneyasana, rising up. Exhale, release, stepping it back to plank or modified plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, take it through. Inhale, open up. Exhale, this time we're gonna take it all the way up and back again, downward facing dog. Right heel drags down. Inhale, left heel up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it up. Warrior one on the left side. One breath in here, take it up. Exhale, release. Last Chaturanga, if you can, stick with it. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, take it through. Inhale, peel open. And again, this time we're all gonna take child's pose. Finding that balance, knees wide, big toes together, forehead comes down. Give yourself a moment, a pause to rest. Take your time here, we'll rise back up. So you did it, worst part is over, right? Walk those knees in, just give yourself a couple rolls through the hips. Roll out through the head and the neck. We're gonna walk our hands back towards our knees, come up onto our feet, and find a forward fold at the back of the mat. Let your head drop down. And then soften the knees, like a rag doll this time. We'll roll, peel all the way up to stand, chin to chest. Head is the last thing to rise. So pause here. Bring those feet right underneath your hips. Just notice how you feel. Maybe a little bit of heat was created and now your body is trying to balance. Your heart rate was elevated. Maybe your pace of breath is faster. So whatever it is, notice what's going on. Can you come back to your breath? Let it drop all the way down into the belly, to the low back. Yoga is this really good tool to realize how much control, right, the breath has in moderating stress levels, anxiety levels, the body, heart rate, hormone production. And so we purposefully put ourselves through these challenging things, poses that we would normally never do, right? Heat-inducing sequences that build up heat and then release it, just to reflush and recirculate that energy through the body. So if there is anything trapped, habitually tight muscles or nerves that might be pinched, it helps, right, to undo some of that. And it doesn't really involve your mind doing it to your body. It's the mind and the body doing the same thing at the same time, whether it be a yoga pose or breathing. And just that connection, right, starts to make your full body run more efficiently together. So last thing we're going to do here before we end up on our back is a balancing pose coming into tree pose. So we'll start by coming onto our left foot. And first option is to take that heel to the ankle. And so just find a core connection. So by core, I mean the entire center of your body, not just your abs. That is a big part of it, but think of your whole spine and the muscles in the body centering around that spine. So feel lengthen up. And this is a hip opener, so we'll peel that right knee open. You can keep your hands on the hips. You can stay here or maybe play with bringing the foot to the shin below the knee joint or to the inner thigh above the knee joint. And then peel that knee back open. Push the foot into the leg back into the foot. Feel that lift up. And then maybe play with some variation. So you can bring your hands together at the heart. Find one spot to look at straight ahead. And breathe. And then turn the corners of your mouth up, whether you're hanging in this pose or you keep falling out of it, it doesn't matter. You're working on balance either way. So take the judgment away of having to find that end result and just hold that space for whatever you're in. And then we'll exhale, release, so turn the knee in first and then send it down, and we'll switch sides. So right foot stays down. Hands come to the hips to start. You can bring heel to ankle, and you might just stay here. You might need that kickstand. You can always use a wall for balance. Roll open through the chest, feel that connection to the center. Lock your eyes on one point that's not moving, and then maybe play with finding any variation that you want. Once more here, take the corners of your mouth, turn them up. Find some sort of inner light, inner joy. It doesn't always have to be so serious. And then we'll exhale, release this side. Right, roll it out, roll it out. Oh, take a nice big opening. And then exhale. So we'll meet on our backs. Come and take a seat on our back. Or on our bum, and then take it all the way down to the back. So as you come down onto your back, take your knees and hug them in, give them a squeeze. So it should feel good to be on your back now after that sequence of movements. Take a couple rocks from left to right, roll it out. Maybe let your head rock from side to side. And so you can ask that question, how do I find more moderation? But it's not necessarily something your brain can figure out, your thinking mind can solve. Right? The more you balance yourself between this constant movement that we all seem to be running on these days and finding those pauses to rest and be still. Right, in the pauses, the body finds that balance and might give you more insight as to the bottom line, right? Why you keep moving towards things that bring you out of balance. And it might be just as simple as you need to take time for yourself to pause and breathe. All right, so we'll take these knees and drop them to the left. Swing that right arm out nice and long. So if you don't have a wall like I do, you can lengthen the arm out into a T, and we'll look to the right. And then inhale, take yourself back up to center, head and knees come back up. And on your exhale, we'll let those knees drop to the right. Left arm peels open, maybe look to the left. And then take your tailbone back up to center, and we'll find that Shavasana, that corpse pose. Lengthen out the legs. Roll the shoulder blades underneath you. Let those arms come out into a soft V. And let your whole body release. Feel the support of the ground underneath you. And again, honoring, holding a space for how you exist in this moment and observing whatever that is. So there's no reason to change anything. Sometimes just that observation will help guide you in which direction that will bring about change. But for right now, think less about doing and more about observing the body here in these last few moments. And we'll start to bring our attention back to our breath, wiggling the fingers and the toes here. Rolling out the wrists and the ankles. Taking those arms up and over, taking a nice big stretch. And then hug your knees in, roll off to either side. And peel yourself up into one last seat. So that was our balance and moderation sun salutation flow practice. Thanks for hanging with me, creating a little bit of heat to better balance our own body and our breath. Please let me know how this practice went for you below in the comments. I would love to hear. And other than that, right, just stick with it. Stick with taking time for yourself. And I'll see you next time on Sarah Yoga. Take a nice big breath in, bring the hands together, right up to third eye. Through the mouth, bowing down, namaste.